Boom, boom. This is Ken. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, I want to apologize first for not having some videos out for the past several days. I was actually in the hospital, so I was unable to, do much of anything in terms of videos. But I did, on occasion, have my phone. So where there is a phone, there is a way, and I had some will. So I did manage to at least keep abreast of the games. Try to do the basic stuff that was needed. So I'm going to have some videos to to show everybody where I'm at. And we're going to jump back into things here. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at Bleach, Immortal Soul. Now they had a limited time pull event, which is of course closed right now, for this little beauty right here. She was actually a pretty good character. I decided not to go all in her simply because I'm trying to focus on my mains right now. But she is a pretty good character, so anybody who did pull for her got a pretty good character. I was really tempted to do the massive pulls for try to get up to 4 or 5 star, simply because of the fact that she does have a freezing ability, which is something I don't have inside of my team. Always sort of regretted not picking up on Toshi when he was up there for pull. But next time he does come up, I might end up actually going for him, just so I'll have somebody who can do. Sometimes it might be helpful having somebody who freezes the opposing team, of course, anytime they're froze. So I never did take Toshiro here. So, but so she's a good character if anybody did decide to pick up on her. So that was a good choice. All right, so here I'm at. So basically, I am at my main team, and Ichigo, simply for squad boss, are all at green 2. I'm in the process of working on the weapons right now, so I've got the greens weapons. This is very expensive. And that's, as you can see, gold is the big problem right here. I've only got 1,300 gold. It's like almost $1 million per on each. Raising up these weapons. I think it's like 900 and something, 900K per. Elevating each of the weapons. So it takes a little while. I'll probably be jumping into the next levels here pretty soon. Of course, I'll do videos when I do the elite stages, and then of course a video when we do the story mode. But that should be sometime. I'm hoping sometime, maybe this weekend. It might be beginning of next week. I'll have to see how it goes, but we'll give it a try and see how it pulls up. But as you can see, that's where I am at. So I did manage to take part in this event. Like I said, I did pull for her. I did get her up to 2 stars, so I do have her. I do have a lot of Soul J left over, and that's for the next Soul Box event that's going to be coming up. I'll try to find out what that is in the leaks and see if we can get that out. As for season passes, of course, still going on. This is a pretty good character for Lisa. I did get her. You have to get to 50 to get her. I got her. I was actually in the hospital and I actually got her. So I do have her. Not going to utilize her at this point, but she does have a pretty good skill set. She would definitely make it a 2nd and 3rd team possibility for a Guardian if you don't have her at 4 stars. Tour challenges going on. This is basically just do the 5 challenges. Okay, I've already done mine for today. When you do that, you get the keys, and then of course you go in here and do the keys. Of course, this is pretty gated, so it is what it is. You got to get to the 4th level. I'm clearing the 3rd level right now, so the next level I'll have access to these characters. Looks like we've got version 1 Barragan, Wonder Wise, and Aeron Ares in there right there. So that's what you got. So and then at level 7 you can finally get in some of the good stuff. You can get some shards for some Shiraku's weapon. I think that's a weapon box for SSR, not for UR, for SSR. So not bad rewards, of course, but it's all hit or miss. I've went through the first 3 pretty quick, but you know how it is for the last ones. It seems like each grid it gets a little bit longer to actually clear it. So by the time you actually get to it, you're probably getting to stage 7 will be difficult unless you actually purchase some of the keys, which you can purchase some of the keys if you go to the recharge right here. So you can get 38 keys, 75 keys, 150 keys. Yeah. So there's stuff in here that if you want to purchase inside the recharge. But that's the only premiere event going on at this time. So we're in a pretty much downtime. Then once this clears, then they'll have the next event coming up. They're going to be having a soul box here pretty soon, I'm hoping. Okay, version pack. Yeah, so that's pretty much it at this point. All right, so that's where we're at. So that's just an update on Bleach. Like I say, we'll be doing the next fleet stages here, and we'll be jumping into the server. You have to get to 25. We have to get 1,037 stars. So we're going to have to clear quite a few of these. So 8, 37. So we're going to need 29. So I'm going to need to clear several of these elite stages, which I shouldn't have any trouble most likely doing that. I'm pretty much close to maxed out to where as I can be in terms of items. Let's take a look here at the character. Let's see how far we could go. I'm pretty sure green 2 is the max we can go in terms of enhancement. Yeah, we need to get 25-3 on that. I think weapons are and yeah, so we need to once the weapons are done, we'll be maxed out as far as we can go with that particular story mode, and we'll have to enter the next story mode if we want to get enhancement materials to start taking everybody up to green 3. We'll have to see green 3, prison 3, whatever you want to call it. All right, but yeah, so that's Bleach, Mortal Soul updated. So I'm going to be doing some other videos just to update everybody. I did manage to get some Azure Lane stuff content out as well. Did that. I'm not as far along in the event as I wanted to be, but I am progressing through it. So I'll have an update on that and in our quest for New Jersey. All right, so again, thanks a lot for watching the channel. Remember to subscribe once you've subscribed. Just see that bell. If you click on the bell, you get notified each time I do drop a video. So this is Kenria coming at you from the corner, signing out.